All right, we're going to talk about how to generate the RTM CPT code report after the month is over. This is something that you can generate at any time throughout the month, but there are several codes that will not be eligible until the month is ended. So it might be a good idea just to wait till the month ends. So we're in the patient dashboard here. We're going to hit generate reports. We're going to type in, we're going to go to last month, since we know that's a completed report. This is going to generate an Excel spreadsheet. The Excel spreadsheet here we're going to open, and I will orient you to that sheet. This is a list of patient names and all activities. So you can see here the company name, MPI number, the starting dates of this report, the overall summary of the codes. Here's our 4 codes that were generated, how many of each code, and then the projected reimbursement. Patient name, column A, email address, insurance type, RTM start date, the therapist name who did the monitoring, the therapist license number, the location, if you have multiple locations, the number of individual and total, this is total monitoring time and individual monitoring time, the number of activities transmitted. There needs to be 16 in a 30-day period of time, total days, and then here are our codes. Okay, so we have, this is where we really want to focus most of our energy. We take these codes. So for example, we have this patient here has 4 lines. Why do they have 4 lines? First of all, well, because you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 different providers actually monitored the patient in the month. Okay, so 4 different providers monitored. And the total time was 1 hour and 2 seconds, and the individual time here is for each provider. So whoever did the majority of the monitoring time will receive credit for the codes. If a PTA did more than 10% of the monitoring time of the 20-minute time, and a PT was also involved, the PTA will get credit because of the rules of Medicare. So we have, regardless, these codes, even if there's 4 lines for this patient, there will be 1 line of codes. And that is the provider who gets credit for those codes. So when you submit this through your EMR system, or however you're going to submit your claims, this provider needs to be recognized. Since it's a PTA, they're going to get the credit for, there's no setup code this month. There is a 198977. There's 1980. Right next to the 980, if it was a PTA, it's going to say CQ code modifier needs to be added to that code. 98981, there's 2 of those, and then also those need to have CQ code modifiers. You can also see whether a phone call was made or not, but if there was 0 here for a phone call, these codes would not populate because the system knows that automatically. So these are basically, we're saying, all right, simplify what I just said. I want patient name, and I need to add these codes for the month of January. I need to submit those codes through that patient's plan of care after the month is over. So this would be February 1st or later.